YouTube 101 Success HD Video Training. Video 7. How to use YouTube Analytics to grow your channel. Building a must-see YouTube channel starts with understanding your audience. And there's no better place to gather actionable insights than your YouTube Analytics. Let's find out what all's included in YouTube Analytics and how utilizing these reports can help you improve your marketing efforts. YouTube Analytics. Want to know which of your videos are binge-worthy? Curious where the bulk of your viewers are coming from? Well, the answers are just a few clicks away. That's why we put together in this video breaking down the core pillars of YouTube Analytics, including general reports, watch time and audience reports, engagement reports, earning reports. General reports. If you're trying to view YouTube Analytics for the first time, simply visit the YouTube Analytics page directly. Alternatively, you can click on the Analytics tab in YouTube Studio. The Overview Report. This report is a high-level summary of your video's most recent performance. Easy to understand at a glance, the Overview Report tells whether or not your numbers are up. Looking at engagement metrics such as watch time and views, you have a simplified snapshot of your overall performance. The Real-Time Report. This report shows you an estimate of view count data for your most recent videos, including people watching in real time. If you're pushing out video content on a frequent basis, this report can let you know if any new videos are experiencing a spike in engagement. The Real-Time Report displays two graphs, one hour by hour and the other minute by minute. Both graphs refer to viewers' local time zones. The Watch Time Report. This report aggregates data from all view sources to create a comprehensive breakdown of viewer retention. These sources include the YouTube homepage, the platform's embedded player, and the mobile YouTube app. You can also compare watch time data for individual videos. The Audience Retention Report. This report helps you understand whether or not your viewers are sticking to your videos. Beyond big picture trends, the absolute audience retention curve lets you see which parts of the video are most popular. You can also use a relative audience retention to see how your video compares to YouTube videos of similar length. Retention further breaks down by organic traffic, traffic for paid skippable video ads, and traffic for paid display ads. The Playback Locations Report. This report is interesting if you work with collaborators or partners. Here you can see where your videos are being played, either natively on YouTube or embedded elsewhere. Simply put, playback reporting highlights where users are viewing your videos, while the traffic sources are how people find your content. The noteworthy metrics of this report include YouTube Watch Page, YouTube Channel Page, YouTube Other, embedded and external websites and apps. The Traffic Sources Report. It shows the sites and YouTube features that viewers use to find your content. Understanding whether viewers are searching directly on YouTube, clicking suggested video thumbnails, or following links from social networks lets you know if your optimization and promotion strategies are paying off. The Devices Report. This report gives you information on the different devices, including PCs, mobile, tablet, game consoles, and TVs, and operating systems that viewers use to watch your videos. This data can better inform both your advertising and outreach strategies. Engagement Reports. YouTube video analytics can be split into various reporting metrics, include likes, dislikes, comments, subscriptions, sharing. These metrics are prioritized based on the types of content you're creating. The Subscribers Report. This report is YouTube's equivalent, outlining how you've gained and lost subscribers across different pieces of content, locations, and dates. In short, this report quite literally tells you which content is scoring subscribers and where they're coming from. You can also see where you lost subscribers as well. The likes and dislikes report. It shows the net change of likes and dislikes in your video. It adds up the number of likes and dislikes minus the number of likes and dislikes removed. The videos and playlists report. This report shows you how many times your videos were added to or removed from viewers' playlists. The comments report. This report summarizes how many people comment on your video. Just like social comments, the YouTube comment section represents a place to go back and forth with your audience. The sharing report. This report shows how many times your content has been shared through the share button on YouTube, as well as other sites like Facebook or Twitter. The cards report. This report shows you how viewers are interacting with cards on your videos across desktop, mobile, and tablets. The estimated earnings report. This report details earnings related to partner content, transactions, YouTube Red, and ads. The ad rates report. This report determines how different ad types perform over time compared to one another. A few noteworthy metrics within the report include ad type, ad impressions, monetized playbacks, the number of instances when a viewer plays your video and sees at least one ad impression. A monetized playback is counted if a viewer is shown a pre-roll ad but quits watching the ad before your video ever starts. Playback-based CPM. Are you using YouTube Analytics to grow your channel? We get it. There's a lot to take in. But analyzing your channel's numbers is crucial, not only for improving your current content, but figuring out what to create in the future. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video lesson. YouTube 101 Success HD Video Training. Video 6. How does YouTube count views? If you visit YouTube on any given day, you'll be sure to find a recently published video that's been viewed millions of times in mere days. Where do those views come from? What exactly counts as a view and what doesn't? For those who are curious, or if you're a marketer looking to expand your strategy onto a platform with over 2 billion users, YouTube has the answer. Let's find out what are YouTube views and the mechanics behind counting views. What counts as a view on YouTube? A view counts on YouTube when 1. It's a viewer-initiated intended play, and 2. The video has been de-spammed by YouTube's algorithm. In other words, the video was played by a human on one device, and YouTube confirms it to be a legitimate view. More than that, there's a magic number of views, 300. Once a video reaches 300 views, YouTube temporarily freezes the view count to confirm that those are indeed legitimate plays by real humans. Its system begins to track incoming views as well as the first 300. It can delete fraudulent views as they're identified. Once the initial screening process is over, the view counter goes back to normal, but YouTube will continue monitoring for fake views on every video. How YouTube detects artificial views. Luckily, YouTube has gotten pretty good at spotting artificial views. Some of these signs they look for include views reloaded. This is the classic case of a single user constantly refreshing the video to bring those numbers up. Viruses. If a video looks like malware, software designed to harm your computer, server, or network, it gets deleted. Website autoplay. If the video is set up to autoplay on a website, that doesn't count as a view. Do your own views count on YouTube? Yes, your own views count if you play your own YouTube video, but only if you do it once or twice, not if you constantly refresh the page. Why does YouTube count my own views? YouTube's algorithm sees you just as it sees any other user, so your view will be counted. Do replays count as views on YouTube? Yes, but only if the replays seem natural. If you replay a video once, it will count as a view. However, if you constantly refresh the page to artificially up the count, YouTube will pinpoint this as a spamming practice. See the Views Reloaded definition above. Are YouTube views unique? No. YouTube's views aren't unique. Replays and revisits are counted in the view count. You can see your number of unique viewers in your YouTube Analytics dashboard. How often does YouTube update the view count? Though YouTube doesn't publish this information, we know that it updates views approximately every 24 to 48 hours. It does not update views instantly. Do embedded YouTube videos count? Yes. Embedded YouTube video views count when the video is embedded into the content of the page and a user purposely clicks on the video to play it. An autoplay embed video may not count. A background video, that is, you place the YouTube video in the background of your website, will not count. Do Facebook views count on YouTube? Yes, Facebook views count on YouTube. They don't count, however, if you manually download the video from YouTube and upload it to Facebook. YouTube guidelines for videos and views. If you're thinking of implementing a YouTube marketing strategy, it's critical to adhere to YouTube's guidelines. If you don't, your videos will be deleted. Viewership has its own set of guidelines and is taken very seriously. If a video reaches a certain number of views and falls within the guidelines, it's eligible to make money. For the most updated information on proper video protocol, review YouTube's guidelines regularly, especially when they announce changes for creators. It can be a bit tricky to decipher the mechanics of YouTube, but YouTube uses a system that carefully and cleverly monitors viewership so it can deliver the most authentic experience to its creators and users. By counting views before fake views turn into a real problem, YouTube keeps its platform clean from spam. Count your YouTube views to measure performance. Knowing how many people view your video is important. You can tell whether your title is compelling, whether your thumbnail is effective, and whether your content is watch-worthy based on views alone. By measuring your YouTube views, you can successfully pivot your strategy to grow your YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video lesson.